Unrelated impacts can often act together, resulting in some valuable aquatic species. For example, pollution, excessive harvest, and stream flow alterations are major causes of freshwater mussel losses. Most states are taking measures to protect or restore mussels.
See the fine lines on it. This is probably a specimen about 10 years old. They don't really grow very fast.
For some mussels, it is too late. Several species are already extinct or listed as endangered. Point source pollution is from an easily identifiable source and is currently regulated under state and federal laws. In spite of these laws, however, there are often too many pollutants in our streams. Non-point source pollution results from stormwater runoff from residential, commercial, agricultural, and logging sources. These non-point sources of pollution have been relatively unregulated in the past and have just recently been examined by state and federal agencies. The major causes of harm in warm water streams are soil erosion, sedimentation, and excess nutrients occurring from agriculture, logging, road construction, and urban sprawl. Often streams are channelized to reduce local flooding. The promise of channelization is to get the water off the land as soon as possible. But channelization has its costs. It shortens streams by cutting off natural bends and meanders. Channelization also increases stream slope and water velocity, and ultimately destroys important stream habitat. Only through protection of complex habitats can a stream's natural web of life be maintained. Wetlands provide a valuable and unique habitat for fish and wildlife. When they are drained, ditched, or filled, substantial habitat losses and water quality impacts result. Water is an increasingly valuable commodity for everyone. In addition to the needs of aquatic ecosystems, water is demanded for irrigation of agricultural fields and water supply for urban areas. This can result in water users in one basin coveting what they perceive as the surplus water of another basin. Exotic fishes, especially those of the aquarium trade, have become established in many of our warm water streams, altering the native fish community.
Exotics are probably here to stay, along with the adverse impacts their life histories create. Today it is vitally important to know and understand the damage that the introduction of these exotics cause and to take steps to prevent those occurrences in the future.
Flathead catfish, native to the Mississippi River drainage, have decimated fish populations when introduced into southeastern Atlantic coastal streams. Their impacts seem to be greatest on sunfish and native catfish populations. These are our warm water streams and their cherished values. While valued, they are also threatened. Do we give up and write off these valued resources as a fact of our growing society? We say no. Progress toward their protection and restoration has already begun. Many people are doing many things to restore, enhance, and preserve our warm water streams. Programs such as Kids in the Creek bring classroom students into the streams for hands-on learning experiences with fishes and aquatic invertebrates. Increasingly, the public is becoming involved with watershed coalitions whose goals are to protect and restore streams. Examples of cooperative efforts include trying to restore a species, such as the lake sturgeon, in the French Broad River of Tennessee, are a coalition of state and federal agencies, local industry and volunteers working together to remove a dam blocking anadromous fish migrations on the Neuse River in North Carolina. Substantial environmental improvements have resulted due to cooperation from electric utilities, renewed efforts of state and federal resource agencies, and increased public involvement. Flows have been increased in hundreds of miles of streams. Water quality has been enhanced below numerous dams. Frequently, adequate dissolved oxygen has to be restored below dams to support healthy aquatic life downstream. Re-aeration devices such as liquid oxygen diffuser systems, turbine venting, surface water pumps, and aerating weirs have been installed at many southeastern dams to provide adequate dissolved oxygen. Fish passage mechanisms have been installed to reduce fish deaths in turbines, and recreational access has been enhanced at dozens of hydroelectric dams. The public is demanding better planning for development around our warm water streams. Numerous states have scenic river programs that protect and enhance our most valuable warm water streams by building community support and involvement. Farmers are adopting best management practices to reduce agricultural sources of sediment and excess nutrients entering streams. Aided by federal programs such as the Conservation Reserve Program and Environmental Quality Incentives Program, and state-administered funds supporting the Clean Water Act, farmers are limiting livestock access to streams, providing alternative watering sources, improving stream banks, managing livestock wastes, and practicing no-till farming. This is what others are doing to assure our warm water stream heritage will be here for future generations. What can you do? Get involved. Join your local conservation group or work with your state and federal natural resource agencies. Ask them what you can do to help. Don't be silent. If you know of any harmful impact, promptly report it. Let your local, state, and federal elected officials know that you value your streams and expect them to do the same. Only through the actions of someone like you can you be sure that your warm water stream will be protected and its values preserved. Your actions reflect your values. Act now.